You guys do know that 100 plus viewers will do a raffle cast. Yesterday we gave away like 3 or 4 games. Really good one too at the end. All right, looks like we're starting, so I'm going to shut up and let's get this show on the road. Here we go, guys. NSL European Open 2013. YoClan versus onFire. The winner of the semifinals of this Open are heading to Telford, UK, to fight in the finals at the Insomniac Gaming Convention, or Insomnia.
I-49.
I-49. There you go. So we got onFire starting as aliens up in Atrium, and across we got Sub-Access. YoClan is as Marines doing a 3-2 split versus a 2-2 split with their Gorge in Reactor Core. It's going to be Soma.
Yeah, the alien commander's actually going for a really wide spread here. You've got Crevice, Reactor Core, and Data Core. And unfortunately they sent 2 aliens to the center. They've got onZor and Lagomor's in hub on the roof, but they're not actually we're seeing some combat coming in now. Total Dang and Arc alone as Marines pushing into onZor and Lagomor's, and they're not actually sure that those guys are there. They're hidden quite well. And you've also got combat coming up at Data Core as well.
Building up that power right there. They do hear that. Here comes a Drifter, and I'm guessing that Drifter is going to be there ready with that enzyme. Or not! Bonkers is... I'm sorry, not Bonkers. Smargor is going to try to move him back, but great job there! While they were going after the Drifter, onZor and Lagomor's... Or was it
Lagomor's.
Lagomor's come in and clean that up as they move into Computer Lab.
Yeah, that was really good. The commander brought the Drifter in and they took the bait. I mean, that's what it was bait, and they followed. One of them followed it, the other guy stayed there. They got separated, and each skull went for each individual Marine and killed them. Not quite sure what happened to Data Core, but it was just as good there as well. They had a Gorge, they got a Gorge, they're backing them up, so they've got Hydras on the Extractor, Clogs defending it. So if they want to kill the Data Core Extractor, they have to come in really close.
Well, we see now that the Ventilation RT was taken down by Vindaloo and another Skulk. And they're rebuilding that now. The Computer Lab RT 60% as they're doing a little bit of positioning here on the map. Blueprint dropped down in Crossroads. And we're seeing now that Data Core really, I mean, this, like you said in the beginning, this is a really aggressive push right into the game. They are holding down Data Core as their main base. 3 Marines now coming into Crossroads to try to hold this down.
Yeah, this is interesting. They're letting them have Crossroads, aliens conceding Crossroads, but actually taking flight control. You can see they've just assisted in. They've got onZor defending. He's low health, but he's scouting there. Olorn and Soma. Soma actually taking a long-range Gorge attack. He's got regen, and he's just spitting from the back of the room. He's going up against 4 Marines though. 5 Marines. They've all stacked up in Crossroads. He must be getting early phase tech. Trying to hold Crossroads, but it's not going to work if they spread out to Data Core and flight control and secure 5 Harvesters.
Yeah, I mean, 4 of them now in Crossroads, kind of just holding out. Look, the Sys chain moving down from Crevice into Summit Reception into flight control, and they are really coveting this Crossroads expansion here. I think they need to be, YoClan needs to be a little bit more aggressive. I don't think they've attacked Harvesters much in this game. No, they haven't taken down any. They're finally applying some pressure on the flight control RT, it looks like. And Apollo's just running around.
A bit of a base rush here. You've got 3 Skulks and Soma on Gorge with the enzyme straight into the base. The first IP is really low. Second, the beacon is down. They're going to be all back in that base. That's straight out of Crossroads now, and the phase gate wasn't finished.
So we're seeing now that that beacon happened, pulled the Marines back. They took down 1 IP. Pretty significant at this early in the game, especially with they have no phase gates down. They have the tech research, so they went fast phase gates, but they don't have any phase gates down. And if they can rush in there with enzyme, 3 or 4 skulks can take down that observatory really quickly. That'll remove beacon, and then enzyme skulks against an IP can melt it pretty quickly.
Yeah, that was a fantastic play from the aliens. Actually, evaluate what they took out. They took out 1 IP, they forced a beacon, and they killed the phase gate at Crossroads and kept flight control extractor alive. So that's an incredibly good play there.
3 shells now have been completed for onFire. You guys know the shell gives the alien traits, regen, and carapace. Each shell dropped is 33% effectiveness, up to 3, which is 100%. So now we got 3 skulks and 1 gorge in sub-access. Nice mine placement there.
Yeah, I'm sure Bonkers is happy with that mine, taking out 2 skulks and the third one already extremely low.
Yeah, that really
Gorge does get
ruined
away
that
though.
rush.
Yeah, that's really smart though, because the previous rush was so effective, so early mines are probably paying off there. I'm a little bit worried though, the Marines not in a great position to sort of secure extractors. They got the extractor in crossroads with the phase gate, and they're pushing up to reactor core having killed their extractor now. So a bit more aggressive from the Marines, which is good, it's important, but they're going up against what is now 4 harvesters for the alien side, so they've been sitting on a pretty high average, certainly higher than the Marines.
Thanatos and Endure getting eaten alive in reactor core with that lurk, or Lorne. They're going to come into crossroads. They do have that phase gate up there, so they can quickly go back. There's the enzyme cloud, and I have seen this in so many games. If you got a comm that was really, really good with throwing down enzyme from that drifter, and enzyme, guys, just so you know, increases the attack speed of your units on the field, so it turns these guys into killing machines. That phase gate does go down in crossroads. Wow, onFire is just wrecking Yo Clan.
Yeah, he had some good play from the player that just died. Total Dang on the far side, he actually went straight for the lurk. He was sat on the ground attacking that phase gate, and he went down to 30% health before he could even get off the ground. But he got disrupted, and so he managed to get away there. Olon now with full health, so you can see how powerful this regen is. He didn't even have to go back to the hive, I don't think.
We're seeing now Orlorn, Soma, Vindaloo, and Onzor. They're going to try to trap Apollo and Thanatos. Apollo a little bit too far ahead as all these life forms come and converge onto him. Nice job with the health packs, but not enough, and those guys were enzymed. Look how fast these structures go down with enzymed life forms. Over on the other side, Endure and Arc are trying to push in to try to save this. 24% on that RT. They're backing off, they're just leaving it.
You can check out Olon here, he's actually gone lurk straight to flight control. He's just been called by his commander that they're building that phase gate. Not quite successful, they're 95% built. Oh, they're going to be so annoyed.
That is so annoying. To build that phase gate and get it up, almost up, try to get something on the field, try to get some sort of leg on the field. Lagomaz as that fade. And now onFire is just bringing out these higher life forms. Look at them, 5 harvesters versus 4 actors, 4 Yo Clan. And they are just clearing them out of crossroads, which is going to send Yo Clan back. And there we go, Yo Clan knows. Good game. There's nothing they could have done. Once they lost their foothold on crossroads, it was a matter of time. They had no upgrades. Wow, great job onFire.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was a little bit early for a GG call, perhaps. I mean, they had 4 extractors still up, aliens only had 5. They had no upgrades, they had shotguns and mines only, but still, that was moderately close.